Welcome back to the channel. Well, I want to wish you a happy Memorial Day weekend. I actually posted a video 2 days ago, but it didn't get past the YouTube censorship panel, so it was removed. It was there for about 10 minutes, and then they informed me that I violated, their rules. Truth is not allowed. Thought police had me hemmed up, snatched it down. And it's kind of ironic because everything that I was discussing in the video that was removed is admittedly being reported right now in the news. Dr. Fauci is now saying that maybe it's possible that the coronavirus did leak from the Wuhan lab, but it's even more sinister in that it was created. You even have them actually admitting, not Dr. Fauci, but other communist Chinese officials, that it was a bioweapon, that they successfully deployed on the world. But the thing that I wanted to share the most is this vaccine apprehension, and the different methods that they are using to try to get the rest of us to succumb to this experimental drug. But if you know what's best for you, you will steer clear of that. But anyway, on another note, I finished the last book that I had read, which I said every American should read, The Naked Communist, by W. Cleon Skousen. Not only should they read this book, where's my other book? Hold on. The Devil and Karl Marx. Definitely need to read that, because all these books kind of tap on the same thing, but some of them go into a deeper discussion. Like this one goes deeper into Karl Marx beginning his life. This book, The Naked Communist, goes into the various departments that was infiltrated within the United States, and some of the testimonies that was given. In the Karl Marx books, they go deeper into the testimonies. But this book right here, oh my goodness, I had to get it before it was banned. This is from the commander of Space Force that was relieved, Lieutenant Colonel Matthew Lohmeyer. This book is called Irresistible Revolution, the Marxist Goal of Conquest and the Unmaking of the American Military. If you have a young family member, son, daughter, niece, nephew, cousin that's thinking about going into the military, and they are raised in a Christian home, have Christian beliefs, you might want to get this book and share it with them, because right now this purge is serious. There are so many service members that are not considering re-enlisting because they are being told under this diversity and inclusion policy that they are inherently evil, racist, that this country was built on slavery. The idea that's based on the whole 1619 project fallacies. And if your family member, loved one is not rooted and grounded in the truth, do not have the ability to refute these claims, they will be discouraged, upset at what is taking place in the military. And I want to share an interesting quote with you in this book, because this is exactly what is going on. When we think about Hitler and the Holocaust and how he was able to kill so many Jews, this is why America is following that pattern. The purge of the police, which they want to federalize. But at the beginning of these chapters, he does a little excerpt from different people. And this one, this particular chapter is called The New American Military Culture. This is chapter 6. And in the beginning, there's a quote by F.A. Hayek. And the quote is this: "The chance of imposing a totalitarian regime on a whole people depends on the leaders first collecting round him a group which is prepared voluntarily to submit to that totalitarian discipline, which they are to impose by force upon the rest." So you see, as I told you from the other book, Naked Communists, when they said they hate Christians, they hate Christianity, they hate love, and they want hate, this is why the purge, because Christians are guided by the truth and light of God's word. We love our neighbor as thyself. But that's contrary to what the atheistic Marxists want. They cannot have that. Those two systems can't exist, And in order for these people to treat another human being with such anger and rage and hate, is because they are totally devoid of God's spirit. And this is what they want our military to be. This is the only way they can turn and unleash the military upon fellow American citizens, because they have put forth this brainwashing propaganda that they are propagating under the guise of racial inequities. But in actuality, they are turning what Martin Luther King worked so hard for during the Civil Rights Movement upside down. Yes, my friend, you heard me right. When I read some of these statements and the hypocrisy that is going on under this purge of extremism, on one hand, I see posts by Black Americans being made racist posts that they turn a blind eye to. But if you say that you are a Trump supporter, that you love your country, you have the eyes on you. Big Brother is watching you. You will be purged. And I pray to God that He steps in and intervene in what's going on in this matter. Because if not, as I stated before, we are nearing the end. Jesus is at the door. And as people say, you better buckle up, because things are going to get a lot worse. This road we're traveling on is about to get real bumpy, my friend. But I'm not going to keep you too long. I want you to enjoy your weekend. I know this is some disheartening news, but it's something that you need to hear, and it's something that you need to inform your families with, because the devil has spread his minions all over. We are combating CRT in the schools. We are combating this racial inequity policies in the workplace. He got all bases covered. And if you do not have common sense, if you do not have critical thinking skills, you will fall victim to this. These people never let a good crisis go to waste. You know, we've seen in every incident that they capitalize on and exploited. George Floyd, the Rayshard Brooks, all these people that got in trouble with the law, and it ended up being detrimental on their behalf. And if you are a person that is of a lighter pigment, and you allow these people to make you feel guilty about who you are, you will be complicit in what they are doing, because they will try to make you feel so guilty. But you need to use your common sense that God has given you. Continue to keep your biblical worldview and view everything that they're saying through that lens, and the devil will be exposed before your very eyes. And that's how I'm going to end it, and I will see you on the next one.